Hi guys, so I want to show you how I made this top from her old dress. The client came in that want to change her old dress. She had the lace they want to use for ashwebi, so she decided to use the one she had. So this is her old dress. So we are going to turn it to skirt and blouse. This is a gown. So I begin by losing off the upside. Begun by losing off the offside. Sorry. I removed the zip first, removed the half length. So the half length from the down. So I will use the down as her skirt, then change the up. I will take pieces from the material, the up material, to redesign the top. So this is how it looked when I finish her top. She's coming to pick it, so I decided to make a video for you guys, and this is how the back looked like when I finished it. Okay, and she wouldn't want that exaggerated, so we'll start off by shoulder to her bust, shoulder to under bust, shoulder to her half length, and shoulder to her full length. I know the camera is not showing to that point, but the full length I made 23. I added half inch for sewing allowance. Okay, see it. Okay, I'm trying to arrange this so that it will show. So I'll be using ruler to mark, to join the dots, so that we all will see it and sew this top together. And shoulder divided by 2 inches in allowance. I mark 7 to her armhole, join it together and give it an armhole curve. If you have that ruler curve, you enter by half inch inside the so nipple to nipple divided by 2 plus half inches. Under the bust, you give half, you remove the half inch and give the normal 4 inches. Then in between under the bust, I'm going to do 2.5, 2.5, and 2.5. So I'm going to divide that to I'm going to join the nipple to nipple to the shoulder this way, straight down to the full length. Then under the bust, that 2.5, I give space. That's where I'm going to get the curve of my bust to the armhole. Then that 2.5, I'm going to divide it into 2. Under the half length, I will measure it and give a free and make it a bit flare. I have a video on this 6 pieces top, if you can check. That is how you get the same thing. So I am dividing the bust by 4, 3.5 inches allowance. Waist into 4, divide by 4, I give 3.5 inches allowance. Then the hip into 4, 3.5 inches allowance to get the shape of the blouse. You see how the shape curves. When someone doesn't even have shape, give the person shape. I remove half inch to give that curved blouse at the edge. So I'm going to be doing 3, 2.5, 4 down to give to round the neck. Half inch to remove from the shoulder to slant our shoulder, because our shoulder and our neck is not equal. So we are going to be cutting off. We are done with this. We are done with sketching on the. So we'll trim out our sketch to. We use it to get our back, the back of this blouse. So we'll trim out our sketches. I like matching the breast points and under the bust, so that when I'm sewing like this, I notch to see. I don't need to start looking for where is my breast point, because this sketching you're seeing, when you start part all, you will not see it again. So I like notching it so that I will not look for it. So I'm reshaping this. It's pointing, so I'm reshaping it for it to be a bit flat there. The joining to make that down flare the way you see in the video. Okay, we are using it now to get the back measurement, only that will have zip allowance at the back. It's later I changed to that eyelet back. No, she said zip. I said okay, but when I was almost done, you will see it in this video, I was almost done. I did the eyelet to give it a funky look at the back. It will not be looking that simple. So the neck, I did a high neck, just remove 1 inch from the upside and cut out. Every other part is the same. The only difference is 1.5 inch zip allowance, then the neck, high neck at the back. That's all. Every other thing is the same for the center back from the center front. Use the center front to cut the center back. Okay, then we'll cut the side where there is breast curve. I'm going to cut exactly the same thing. Then there are so many methods to this. So I have cut exactly the front side with the bust. So all we need to do is to remove the bust, fold it. You see the way I'm folding it, I will use, then cut off that breast shape. Our back, we don't have breast. This is beginners friendly. That's why I'm taking my time to draw the chalk and explain it. So this is the back side. I've shown you the front side. You just join the front. So I'm going to be cutting the lining and the hairstay and the paper gun for the lining. Gum it together, reshape it, give it then join it together so that this video will not be this long. So I see the lining after joining it together. You see the shape of the bust has come out already. So this is the back. I've already padded it. You can pad more depending on how you like your padding and depending on how much they paid you. If you pay well, very well, we'll keep padding. Okay. Okay, is to iron it, and after joining the bust, I have a video of a breast cut, how I cut it and pad it. So you can check it if you don't understand this breast part. It's well detailed video, for beginners too. So I'm going to free it by cutting scissors a bit on it, not to cut it too much, just to make it relax when I'm ironing it, and everything, the bust will balance. In any clothes you're sewing, the bust did not balance. That's a major amendment. So that's the major amendment. So you make sure the bust, see the way the bust is sitting. If the bust is not sitting this way, that means you have a problem. Without even doing anything, adding it, putting it on the person's breast, if it's not standing, giving it this look. So after ironing it, look at it. I'm going to join. Look at how it's standing. So I'm going to cut the yoke. We are in the process. I have a video on cutting the yoke. How you cut your yoke, that's coming, the person coming to fit. You join the yoke on the body. No, I do these things and finish my work before the person comes. The highest thing is tight or it's a bit loose. Sometimes there will be no amendment. So I did the yoke 7, then I curve down like a sweetheart this way. 7 so that it will not show her breast. And she has a very small breast, child. 2. So cut off. We are going to use that one. We'll cut off to cut her lace. So you see I join it with lining to cut it off at the same time. So I'm going to keep that one side and bring the lace, her lace. So I place it, give 1/2 inch sewing allowance down. You're not going to cut exactly the downside. 1/2 inch from this place I'm cutting now, so that we'll use it and rejoin it. Okay, then recut the same thing for the neck. That's what the essence of keeping it, so that we use it and recut whatever we want to use, even if it's a skin net or any other thing we want to use. Do the yoke. So, and the yoke is only in the front. This is the yoke. We are going to join it from the center. See it. See how it's looking already. So I'm going to join it from the center. I will hold the center. That's how I join my yoke. This kind of sweetheart, so I will not miss it. The center down and the center up, joining together. So this is how it looks after joining it without the lining. Okay, so I'm going to join it with the lining now, this way. Iron it. See how the bust dipping inside. That's how you're going to iron, so it will not affect your bust. My bust is still looking good. I'm going to use that ball to iron it for it to not flatten my breast cut when I'm ironing. So the top is already coming to life. So there's a major thing that if you don't know it, you have. There's a major thing that if you don't know it, you have issues with your bust. The back side, after joining it, you won't join it down. The down will be longer than the front, because these busts have reduced the front length. So you're going to use the front length to recut before joining it. Okay, so this is what I'm telling you. I'm arranging the front blouse to recut the back side. Sometimes if you don't do that, even in a gown, you'll have issues at the back of your dress. To reshape that back, the SS, you see the SS. I'm trying to fix the camera well so that you will see it. You see the SS at the down, because they have joined it. We have joined it, so we'll cut it off before joining the back with the front. Okay, let's work on the back side. We have worked on the front side. So this is that zip allowance. I'm trying to fold it. Using iron to fold it. So from the folding down, I started thinking of doing a rope back for her eyelet back. I will first get a shape, the shape before get her bust divided by 4, waist divided, hip divided by 4 before doing the eyelet back. I'm using iron to get that shape. if I will shape it the way I want for her eyelids. So I'm going to leave the neck so we're going to give her a corset back, a kind of rope 2 inches from the make 2 inches down from the neck, then remove to 2 inches, just something small. Cut out from the remove that zip allowance. She said zip, but I changed my mind, of which I know she would like it. A design. So I'm going to cover up all the outside like this, then iron it. So sorry the way I'm talking, I have not been feeling so well. That's why I have not posted it. So this videos has been here. It's just for me to edit. I'm going to iron it, to edit on them. Iron it. So this is how it looks. I added 2 inches band to cover up the back when they tied the rope. Okay, 2 inches and 8 inches long. Just give gap up and give gap down to make it look sexy. That's all. So we're going to be joining the front and the back by joining the shoulders. And now we'll join the shoulder. As you can see in this video, join the 2 shoulders. This is how it will look. So this is how it will look. This is the shoulder now. So iron. That ironing will give her the back shape. That's where I'm going to. That's the same place I'm going to run thread. After running thread, I reshape my shoulders. At shoulder 7, I reshape it. Those allowance I gave that time, I will remove them. 14 divided by 2, 7. Then 7 down to give the armhole. 7 down to give the armhole. Then I will, as I'm cutting it, I will shape. Give it a shape. This way. This way. So we're going to form the sleeve. This dress was fun to do. We're going to form a sleeve. I record so that the inner and the fronts will go in. So that the front will go in by ½ inch. Then we'll iron the 2 sides that will join from the inside. I iron the other side. So after ironing, our top is half ready. Okay, so we're going to be cutting the sleeve. So I will use the Mikado 6. She didn't want it that big, that exaggerated sleeve. She wanted this sleeve, but she didn't want it exaggerated, so a normal sleeve. We're going to use elastic. You see how we'll form this sleeve. Exactly like the one we saw on the video. So the plating, when you plate it, cuts is big. So I'm going to, in between that place, I'm going to add elastic. Like 4 or 5 inches from the downside. I'll add elastic as a band there. These are formal sleeves and off shoulder, so I'm going to join up to meet up with this one, with the my fabric, with the Mikado silk. We'll join 4 inches up or 5 inches up to meet up with the sleeve of this one. The shape I gave, that's what we're going to do. So as I said, I'm going to add some inches to this sleeve, because definitely off shoulder is not like a normal they have removed 4 inches. The person that made it has removed already 4 or 5 inches for the offshore. So I'm going to add it so that we can use the sleeve. So this is it. I've added band and add elastic to that. I've added elastic to the Mikado silk. Yes, she didn't want it. You know, there's in a video there's double hand, but the other chiffon they use is very exaggerated. She didn't want it exaggerated, so this is normal. Pleated the up, then join it, and that's all for this blouse. So I'm going to do eyelet. I'm going to cut out from her lace pieces and redesign. I'm going to do eyelets here. Then this is the eyelet they added. So I'll form a rope. So I remove the pieces from the her lace and design it this way. I hope this is what I hope she will like it. So we're going to let's form the downside of skirts. I'll do 9-19 for this skirt. This skirt did not have this down, do not have shape. It was just straight, if you can see from this video. So we're going to give it a good hip. We're not going to do much on this skirt. This is our waist. The waist is okay from the initial waist the person put. Then the hip, you will see that the hip is straight to the skirt, straight to the waist. But I'm going to reshape it to have and remove 1.5 inch from her hip to the knee. That's how we reshape it. Knee 1.5 inch from the hip. What you got in the, if the person's hip is 40, you remove 1.5 inch, 1.5, that's 3 inches total. You make the knee 37. Make the knee 37. So we're going to reshape it, then pull band, 2 inches band. And that is all for this game. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and share with somebody that needs to see it. Bye.